I think fairness should be earned.
But
I think
it would be
what I
nice
mean-
if the odds weren't so stacked against you.
This is what
For
I'm
sure.
saying. For sure. I mean, like, we saw this.
Welcome to the Greystone, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to another episode.
Tonight we have a guest speaker, Jesse, with us. Going to be talking about a couple of fun stories from the mining industry.
Yep.
How you doing, Jesse?
Oh, doing pretty well. Just
I figure you're probably gathering that you don't know why you're here.
I don't know
and you don't know, and you don't know what you're doing.
Not a
Yeah.
freaking clue.
Well, we didn't tell you this beforehand, but this is not an assignment for. This is not a public service announcement. This is me and Serge run a podcast.
What did you tell him?
I told him something about like a
He said it was an assignment for something in college.
yeah for a
Just
class
some
for a
complete-
class.
Oh, so he
I
doesn't
don't
even
have.
know, like,
No.
Some complete
oh,
bull.
wow.
Why do you think you need to be here at 4:00?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Well, this is going to be an interesting one.
I know. I thought it'd be kind of funny just to see how that rolls out, which it may or may not be funny. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So basically, we run a podcast, and it is on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, wherever you listen, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Right?
it's everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
everywhere. And it'd be fun to get you on here and talk about your industry and talk about business. You have some foundational skills of business that me and Serge admire, look up to,
Mhm.
especially your work ethic. And it would be cool to kind of get into that and give something to all the little viewers out there and take something away for our own.
Sure. That's all here, whatever you guys.
So, where did you get started off working? When you were younger? I mean, you want to go back to when you were young
Well-
and how you kind of got roped into all this?
how I got roped into this started off as when I was anytime off for summer break or school breaks or anything like that. I was always either with my dad helping him on construction projects such as like remodeling rentals and stuff like that, or I was at Corey shop organizing, riding with the truck drivers, starting as a little kid, probably about 8 years old.
Because that was kind of like your babysitter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're just always,
Always doing something.
yeah. And that, I suppose being involved in that at such an early age kind of reinforced it and you just kind of ran with it after a while, right? Like going into school, you're just always doing that,
Oh, for sure.
especially in
For
high
sure.
school.
Well, it just became easier and more prevalent in high school.
Okay. Because you were, in high school, you're already working. I can remember some pretty late nights in high school working.
Oh, I was, working on my own projects. I was there at the quarry because I had a little special privilege with that.
Right.
I'd be working on my own stuff there till about 3:00 in the morning some days, and then go
You'd
to school
walk
the
in.
next day.
You'd walk in just
Exhausted.
absolutely beat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you look like you were like drug through the mud.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
And then there are other times where I was there working on actual equipment, getting paid for the work I was doing. So
Not losing money on an old
Yeah.
truck. Well, let's talk about your hobbies for a minute too. You find yourself as a collector of appreciating assets, I might say,
sure, we'll call them appreciating.
or rusting. So, how many trucks do you have?
Oh, boy.
Because I counted.
Uh,
I counted when we drove through your yard.
at this moment,
Because you just got rid of two. Got rid of two. It's like, oh yeah, it's less than usual.
it is less than usual. So it's weird. Just trucks. I probably have 5, counting cars and trucks, and then like bigger equipment stuff. Probably
I counted 12.
7 with the cars for the Dart and the Camaro, but then with the bigger, heavier assets, probably around 12.
Just rattle off what you have, like the year, the model.
65 F250, 79 F250, first gen 12 valve, second gen 24 valve, 67 Dodge Dart GT, 89 IROC Camaro, 68 W200, 65 F6, a like later 30s REO Speedwagon truck, 47 Willys flat fender, and that's just what's on top of the head.
I can't wait to see that Willys.
Yeah, we need to get it.
We need to go find it.
Out one of these
we
days.
need to go find it. And see, like, that sounds like Spanish to me.
To me as well.
Yeah, I mean, I own like 7 trucks myself, and it still sounds like Spanish.
I consider myself a car enthusiast, but like when it comes to like older generation vehicles, like especially trucks,
Yeah.
I don't know a lot.
Yeah, I hate working on them. I like working on them, but I just really hate working
It's a
on them.
love-hate relationship, I feel like.
That's kind of my bread and butter.
What a money
because-
pit.
Oh,
Yeah, tell
Yeah.
me about it. Tell me about it. It's a good way to. It's better than a boat.
I don't know. Boats can sink. You can get rid of a boat.
like I couldn't get it out. Sorry.
We would play a game. We'd be like on the porch of my house, and you can hear the road a couple miles off. And he would tell me the engine and the make and model and probably who's driving it. And then
Yeah.
it would drive by the house and he'd be right
It was
every single time.
kind of sickening.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, you're like, oh, that's Mark's truck. It's a 12 valve, so and so. And he comes around the corner and he's right. It's like, oh boy.
Huh.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, with modern day cars, I could probably tell you the make and model, but otherwise, engine,
Oh,
the sound of it. I can give you a guesstimate on how many cylinders, probably, but otherwise.
It's like, yeah, it needs a little transmission work. It's got an exhaust leak. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding.
No,
Yeah,
He's-
no, I
he's-
believe you.
he's not.
I
Yeah.
remember from my memory with this small amount of classes we had together. I think the latest
Mhm.
one being math class.
Yeah, it was algebra 2.
Yeah, he would come in just absolutely wrecked, and I'm just like,
every day.
like I feel like I
What
helped
is-
you out a couple times with assignments, but I'm just like,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
What
Sounds
do?
about right.
Yeah, like what is this guy?
Oh,
Like a little side note, trying to not stop
Yeah,
your
no,
train.
no. Yeah.
This podcast probably wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Jesse.
Yeah, he introduced us.
Yeah, which is weird because like I never really had a connection. We had English class freshman year, and we always kind of saw each
Yeah.
other, which was kind of weird.
yeah. I remember you talking to me about your truck at the time, and you were
Yeah.
talking about supercharging it. And
Oh, that's still in the works.
yeah,
They finally have one built for that car.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. I'm going for like a trophy truck build, a runner.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah, I'll get you posted.
Sick.
See, if I didn't control this conversation, it would just go off like that. And
Yep.
6 hours later, we're still talking about building cars,
Yeah.
building out your rig.
It's like, all right, guys, bring it back, bring it back.
Yeah.
Enough about your superchargers and forced induction.
Yeah,
That's
whatever the
enough
hell
of
that stuff is.
It's okay. I only
Like
have,
nobody cares
4.
about your.
Oh, you open a garage at Jesse's house, just car parts like fall out of it. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's
amazing.
you open up the garage door to a shop-ish
you,
space.
you see a bunch of Corvettes.
You see a 72 Vet and then Detroit diesel superchargers
You got a
on a
lift?
fucking shelf.
What's
in your
that?
garage?
No, not yet. I do have a lift. I just need to.
Well, you're building
Build a
a new shop for that lift, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so handy.
Yeah. I've seen the lift. It's a cool deal.
I have a 10,000 pound 2-post.
I want to get one.
You don't need one.
I'll get one.
You don't need one.
Oh, you don't think I need one?
No.
Oh yeah, you think you don't need one until you
A
realize.
pain
Oh
in
my
the
god,
ass,
I
especially with my
wanted
new car
this.
that's much lower than the truck. Just doing a simple oil change. Just lift it, and you get more cars in there if you have a high enough garage.
I would start renting it out.
You're not wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we just actually put up a 25,000 pound 4-post,
Nice.
so we can actually pick up like the big dump trucks.
It's
and water
crazy.
trucks and
It's
stuff.
crazy.
That's
big.
wild.
And
Yeah.
a lot of
That's
equipment.
a lot.
Oh yeah, no, it's super super cool, especially with how often the trucks break arounds and stuff, and transmission stuff, or if we're doing rear structures on the engines.
Yeah.
It's such an ominous feeling. You haven't been over there yourself, but
No.
I go over to the Corey at night sometimes when he's working or when I need to, or I'm helping him do something. And oftentimes I'll either clean the shop or go walk around where I'm more useful because
Yeah.
I'm not mechanically inclined like that.
Yeah.
Other than turning wrenches. And it's such an ominous feeling.
Yeah.
Like you can stand in the bucket of one of the loaders and it's taller than you. You're standing in the bucket and the bucket exceeds your height and I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
and like the tire is taller than you.
Yeah.
It's such a weird feeling.
It's crazy. I mean, you think how our construction has gotten to where it is, and then you see the equipment, and it's much bigger than you think. Like
It weighs a lot more than you think too.
Yeah, weight is another thing. I mean, if one of those things break down or tips over, it's a whole operation, I feel like.
Can you
Oh,
like
no,
imagine
it's-
working on that? Well, you have, but
I do often.
boy,
I can't.
how you guys fix that stuff is beyond me.
It's
I feel like
a
there's like
lot of reading the actual books that come with the machines because you're not going to find YouTube videos on most of the
Yeah.
stuff. So,
like
and it's even sometimes harder because some of our machines were made in Korea and then shipped over here.
So it's in Korean.
The books are in Korean. I'm serious.
You got to learn to read
Their
Korean.
books, they're like half in Korean and half in English.
So you're there with your cell
So-
phone, like Google translating the Korean text.
Some of it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
you have to. You got to do what you got to
Yeah.
do.
God,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I was,
What's built in Korea?
Hyundai.
Oh, okay.
So we have a two Hyundai HL780-9A front loaders
okay.
and a excavator. I don't remember the model of that.
Right.
But a lot of they're mainly all Cummins powered because Cummins has moved their stuff overseas to I don't know if it's Korea or China or what the deal is.
Some
but
other country
Yeah.
with that kind of writing.
the writing I can't read.
Right.
But it's pretty. Sometimes you're saying some choice words.
Right.
Yeah,
I can hear a few when I'm out there. I'm saying a few when I'm out there.
yeah.
So back to working there, you started working full time right after high school. You just jumped straight in. Well, even before high school.
Well, it was more before because I would get off school early, and then I'd just go there, and I'd work at least a full 8 hours of it, either wrenching, doing stuff, running equipment, and that was mainly my senior year.
And you graduated early on purpose so you could go into the workforce earlier and get
That's
some.
right.
I graduated early my senior year, about halfway through.
Right.
Not just to do that, but because I felt like I was wasting time in school. But I do now know that after I'm out of school, I really wish I stayed a little longer.
Really?
Stayed a little longer. Wish I paid attention more in some stuff. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm pretty happy with my decision.
Well, some individuals need to listen and need to like go through some experiences. Others like yourself were kind of capable of taking care of yourself and
Mhm.
you could just go to work. Not everyone is built like you, and that was kind of the problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not everyone can make that decision. But
Yeah.
our high school had, I don't think every high school does that, probably not, but ours had an early graduation thing. You could graduate like Christmas time, this time of year.
Mhm.
If you took more classes earlier and you met all the requirements, they would let you go.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It was super nice.
Well, the last half of high school is when me and Serge worked together the most.
Yeah.
And it's actually the funnest time I had in high school because I just didn't have to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
I could kind of actually enjoy a little bit of it. And so it was kind of more of a vacation before I left for college.
The time pretty much my whole senior year, it felt like I was in vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was super easy. I really wasn't stressed about anything because I'd already because the rest of my high school curriculum, I spent all 7 periods every single year. And then my senior year, I had 5 classes.
The first 3 sucked. I tell you what.
They
They
I
weren't,
mean,
they
my
weren't that
first
good.
2 weren't great, but my third and fourth, or my third,
It got
and a half,
better.
It got a lot better.
It got better. What's something I didn't know you wanted or you wish you had stayed, or what's something you wish you paid attention to more and or learned?
That one really goes more towards. I wish I took another science class.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Why,
Like,
science?
I wish
Why
I-
science?
because sometimes I'm dealing with chemicals
Really?
and some. I wish I got a little. I wish I took chemistry, and I never did. So
That'd be kind of cool.
I play with muriatic acid often.
Right.
So
There's a lot of procedures with that.
yep.
If you haven't played with that before, it's not a good thing. If
Yeah,
you,
no,
if
it
you
doesn't
miss,
sound fun.
It'll kill you.
It will.
It'll
I
burn
see.
right through
Yeah.
your bone. You will.
Wow.
It's a
Nothing's
it's a wicked
stopping it.
chemical.
Yeah. Blood poisoning.
Oh, yeah.
It'll get to you. The one thing I like about college, as I wrap up my last little bit of college, is even if you don't want to go get a college degree, you should take like 3 college classes. Like take a microeconomics
Oh, yeah.
or macro. Take earth science like geology, or maybe like a history, just so that you have some background, because it's just really good stuff to know.
Mhm.
Even if you
Yeah.
don't want a degree, spend a semester in college and just learn something, because you are so much better off whether you like it or not. Or you could spend time on your own. You don't need to get an education through a college. You could.
Oh yeah.
It's just college is giving you that time to learn those skills. You could take like, okay, I'm taking 5 hours a day and learn these skills through a textbook online if you wanted to. But college just gives you the avenue to do it in person.
See, the problem I had with the whole textbook online deal is I just had so much other stuff happening
Right.
to where it just never really clicked with me. I had a hard time sitting in school. I had a hard time with all of that
Right.
just because my mind was off at work.
So was mine. I was never really
Yeah. I feel like
present.
all 3 of us
Yeah.
kind of had a similar thing. Mine was more family business related, but there was always work involved. It wasn't just school. I wish it was just kind of school. But at the same time, I feel like being involved in other stuff, aside from just school, waking up, school, and home, made you do school differently. I feel like I chose classes that have helped me a lot now.
See, I agree with that a
Yeah.
lot too.
Don't you think, Zane?
What do you mean?
Like financial analysis. I would have never decided to go with that. Like sitting with your counselor.
Yeah.
Most students, I feel like, are just whatever gets me the credits. I
Sure.
actually cared about like, how will this help me in the future? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
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 Especially
That's
like
a
you
good
were
point.
saying.
That's
I
why
agree.
I took an extra math classes because I
Mhm.
felt like if I didn't, I would be somewhere behind on something.
And I
Oh,
took
yeah.
an extra English.
Yeah.
Exactly, me
yeah,
too.
we both did.
That was
Which
fun.
kind of screwed me in the end, but you know.
I liked my extra math class. It was fun.
Well, because I didn't take an extra math and I kind of got behind in math, which was
Yeah.
an issue.
I barely passed high school because of freshman year.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm surprised you were able to graduate early though.
I took summer classes.
Yeah.
I didn't. I couldn't.
For 2 years, I took summer classes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just school year round, huh?
It's pretty much.
That's
and
a
then I was
crime.
working.
That's a crime.
And then I was working every day after school. It really didn't change
Okay.
much for me.
And
But
that's
it got me out of there a little earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But
so. Was that sacrifice worth it, or would you have rather just tried into school? And,
oh no,
and
it was worth it.
Enjoyed your
I was
summers.
thinking,
You-
yeah.
100% worth it.
Really?
100%. No regrets on that.
Wow. Okay.
Because I still worked the same amount as I would have if I didn't go. It just would have put my day in a weirder spot, and it kept it fresher in my head. As far
That's
as the
true.
schooling
You
stuff.
didn't. You
I
were
retained
exposed
more of it.
You were exposed more to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, like you go to on summer break, you come back, you're like, I don't remember anything of last year.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of it's just eating and just throwing it up on paper. Because
Yeah.
you're not going to retain a lot of it.
No, that was something that I actually did enjoy, I guess, about having to do that
Mm-hmm.
was I did retain more of it.
Yeah.
So it worked out pretty well for me.
So right after you graduated, you went straight into working, and how was all that for you? Walk us through like your daily life
Well,
right after, like when you first got into your job and you're stable, and like what does that look like?
Well, as soon as I graduated high school, as soon as I got out of high school, it was more of making sure I had everything already pretty set up to go into work. Like I think there was 2 days that I was doing some side gig stuff before going in. So I would start fresh on a new pay period. So
Because I mean, I didn't talk to you actually for like 4 months during all that. You just weren't
Yeah.
unavailable. And I think you just nose to the grindstone. How does one like to do that?
I had nothing better to do is more of what I was looking at it as is was broke coming out of school mentally,
Right.
just broke money wise. And I just needed
Broken.
to get some foundation under my feet.
I think what Zane's trying to get to is like, yeah, a lot of kids were like that,
Mhm.
but only a few, like us,
Mhm.
found a direction, found something that has brought us to here now. Because there's still a lot of kids that you're describing
Mhm.
are still in that point.
Well, I think what was the saving grace for me was I was given an outlet before school was over. I
Mhm.
found what I liked and I knew what I wanted
That's
to
a
do.
huge thing. There's still like, I couldn't stress enough. I tell all my siblings and younger cousins, nieces, and nephews, like, figure out what you want to do in high school and make that your high school career.
Oh, I
Choose classes that, and it could change. That's okay.
Oh, for sure.
But what's not okay is you not choosing anything at all, because one thing could lead to another. You know?
Oh, for sure.
Right. You see people that choose to do nothing because they haven't found something they like yet.
Mhm.
And it's like, it's okay if you change your mind.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Like, as long as you're doing something, at least you're working towards something you like eventually.
Mhm.
Like, this kind of actually scares me because, like, walking around my college, there's like a lot of older people there. And they've been going to college like 7 years.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God.
I had a 60-year-old, 40-year-old, and a 55-year-old in my classes.
There's walkers at my college.
Yeah,
There's real old, but I'm talking more like those people that came back as they're retired just to do something, you know?
Yeah.
But
See, I
there's
think
like
that's
there's
a neat-
25-year-olds too, you know?
Well, I think what that is, they found out what they want to do
Mhm.
and they're finally making it happen.
Right.
Which good on them. Because a lot of
Yeah.
people are embarrassed to be like, "Oh, I'm too old to go to school," or
Right.
whatever. No, absolutely not. That's not.
I don't know.
especially
If
college
I'm that
level.
old, I'm not
You're
going back to
never
school.
too old to learn, though.
Yeah.
Well, the day you stop learning is the day you really quit. Like
Exactly.
if you're throwing in the towel, you stop learning
Mhm.
and you're done.
You get stuck
Yeah.
until
For sure.
you actually die.
And
It's terrible. That's what I try to avoid. Always, 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 always. That's why I'm always. This is why I was so stoked to do this, a
Yeah.
new job. You know.
Right. Right. Well, you gotta love something.
Mm-hmm.
So you would start like how early in the morning on a lot of these nights and a lot of these mornings, and even up here recent, you get up real early in the morning when all of us are still asleep, and I get up pretty early.
Oh, well, before, like, fresh out of high school, it was really starting. I mean, even during high school, sometimes I'd go to work before going to school because school would start. I don't remember what it was like 8 or 8:30 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
I don't remember.
8:25, and then you get
Yeah.
5 minutes to 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was sometimes up at 5 and going to work because either I left something there or needed to grab something or needed to finish something up and then going to school. And usually my work day starts when I'm there. Sometimes starts between 6:30 and 7 nowadays, but there for a while it was when we were hurting for people to actually work. It was getting there early to fix stuff, sometimes starting 4:30, 5,
Right.
even earlier some days.
Because I remember you saying at some point you were starting like at 3.
Yeah, there were
this
there were a
is-
couple days.
That's like after high school.
Yeah.
But like here, that's right after high school when you were doing all that side work and working there early. You said you're starting like at 3, 4,
Mhm.
prepping equipment for the crew because you were just a skeleton crew. You didn't have enough guys.
We're even more so now.
Yeah, you just lost a couple guys.
Yeah, we lost 3 guys.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 guys, and now we're back. We have one new guy now.
That new guy.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
new truck driver.
Cool. What's some of those downsides to someone who is going to do what you do, where they just right out of high school jump into this 24/7 practically your entire mindset is on working and building a foundation, which isn't a bad thing, but like
No.
you're doing a very physically hard, intensive job as well as mentally. Like I wrench on stuff and it's exhausting on the body. It's very hard. After your arms are above you, You're turning stuff. You're in awkward positions. You're dirty. You're laying on the ground. And in the winter, it's even worse. You're in the mud and snow.
Oh yeah,
it's awful.
Winters are awful for doing what I do.
What can you give to someone that is looking to get into that where they can maybe be a little better off?
I would say definitely. I'd say definitely be prepared for. Oh man, that's kind of a hard one. Be more prepared for what the job actually entails and expect to do more than what your first thought is on what you're needing to do.
Right.
Because even if you're an equipment operator, you still need to know what is going on with the machine, what this is, what that is, what, for instance, if you're low on grease or your stuff's not greased correctly and you're starting to hear stuff whine and grind because it's metal on metal.
Right.
Or just stuff like that.
And that also makes you more valuable.
Well, you're also
to the company, to your boss. They don't want to let you go.
Yeah, well, that all really comes with time.
Right.
Because you have to prove your worth to the company.
Right. I always told people, like in my side of business, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Like if you're comfortable, that you might not be in a good spot. Like you need to get comfortable doing hard things. If you do something uncomfortable during your day, you might be doing something right. And you need to make sure you're doing the right thing. There's a lot of bad things you'd be doing uncomfortably, but...
Well, if you're comfortable in an odd situation, you're probably not doing the right thing.
Yeah, but in the right direction, doing the right thing, you got to be doing uncomfortable things. There's plenty of things in the day I don't want to do. Paperwork is one of them.
Oh, well, paperwork's kind of a necessary evil there.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. There's a lot of it.
Yeah.
So where have things led to you over the past few years? Moving into how have you transformed over the past couple of years into maybe your new position?
It's been just doing what felt right, what felt like I needed to do, and making sure that I wasn't just doing what I do for money. Because I do like what I do. And some days are definitely a lot harder than others. But since I like what I do, I'm not actually working. I'm doing something I want for a paycheck. But it's also doing other stuff on the side that's not what I do for work. Keeps me not bored with what I do. Like doing road jobs or working on people's vehicles or fleet stuff. Or
you got to change it up a little bit and keep things interesting.
Yeah. Always.
Is there something you would rather do? Like if you had to pick a job, like any job, regardless of the money, is there something you'd rather be doing?
Not really.
Really?
I mean, there's more that I would like to expand on for myself in doing, but not for work. I like what I do. And I think that the next step for me making myself feel more valuable work-wise is more moving into the machining stuff kind of realm as far as getting into like CNC stuff.
Because we've been talking about for years you started your own company.
Well,
alongside with one of us.
At work, we finally got like a CNC plasma cutter and we're looking into getting a CNC mill.
Okay.
So if I know how to if I need to learn a lot on what I need to do for learning anything on those.
Right.
I've learned a lot more just even being around the people that use like the CNC plasma cutter all the time.
Right.
It is super fascinating, especially on drawing everything up on CAD.
Yeah, it's a kind of a skill. I don't have
And
that skill.
I do wish I did take an engineering class in school.
Right. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, because they did play with CAD.
Yeah.
It would have made it so much easier, but it probably would have robbed all the joy I get from it.
I don't like playing with computers. I just don't like it. I bet your Serge would love it.
Yeah. I like computers because I had to. I like music. And the way we make music now, I have to be behind a screen, write a shit with a shit ton of keys and whatnot. It's very digital now. There's not a lot of analog. The only thing analog here is these two. But yeah, computer's part of it. I've always been tech savvy. Like if I wasn't this, I'd probably be an accountant doing shit behind a screen. But I like...
It's good to know.
No, don't get any ideas. Both of y'all don't get any ideas. But I also like, I get bored of it. Like I like getting out there. That's why I get a lot of fun from like hobby-wise, off-roading, the truck.
Right.
Like getting dirty and whatnot. Because people always see me as that guy's never changed a tire. That guy's never seen dirt or some shit. Like, yeah, probably not as much as someone like Jesse or you, but like, I enjoy those things.
I did have to teach you how to use a ratchet strap, so
yeah,
we got a couple
those
things to work on.
I was set up for failure. I want to just make that known.
Jesse could probably show you a couple things out on the trail or something.
Yeah, no, that'd
We
be
could
fun.
show
We
you
should
some
go out
stuff.
I
sometime.
like going wheeling. That's
Yeah.
all kinds of fun.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually don't. I've never been.
We should take
It's all
them.
kinds of fun.
Where
Yeah.
do you usually go?
There's some cool spots.
Oh.
They got some hidden spots.
Oh, yeah?
They
Yeah.
got some hidden spots they don't talk about.
I'd love to.
Last time I went, it was years ago now, but
When
We
you go
went
to
up-
some places in Nevada, and
I don't really go wheeling out in Nevada.
really,
No.
we should.
I do most. Last time I went was up on Mormon. I've gone up on the Rubicon. I've done.
Rubicon. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
real famous
Yeah,
place
yeah.
here. Yeah, all the
Nice.
Jeeper guys.
Super guys.
It's not just famous here. It's famous across the country for
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, but famous isn't
Yeah.
like California. I mean,
Yeah.
as California goes.
Yeah.
And you have a Jeep that I've never gotten
Yeah.
to see, and it's in a
My 41 or 47 Willys.
where is that? Like in a horse pasture or something? You saying? They're like in a horse pasture?
it's next to a friend's barn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got to go get that.
It was.
We got a car trailer. We should go get it.
Older Jeeps are something
I
else.
want a Jeep.
They're so.
I've been trying to talk him out of it actually for the longest time.
older
not
Jeeps for
happening.
sure. The newer ones, what the 4xe, the electric Jeep.
I've heard a lot of not very good things
Oh,
about
yeah.
them.
I mean, the Cybertruck, the new, what was it? The Ford Lightning,
What's the
Terrible.
Santa Cruz all electric
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe? Is that what they call it?
Maybe? I don't know.
I know
I'm okay
nothing
with
on
hybrid.
It looks kind of like a Honda Ridgeline. I saw a Caltrans truck today, all EV with one of those, but like all the Caltrans
Interesting.
decals on it.
The real hybrid thing that I've been kind of intrigued by is the Edison Motors
Yeah?
logging trucks, or they're building trucks now.
Yeah.
Like
I've always
big
been
on-road trucks.
hit or miss with hybrids. I just got a hybrid like 2 weeks ago. It's like, imagine you have the torque and the getup of an electric car with the longevity of an engine.
Yeah.
It's the best of two worlds.
It makes sense. It makes
does.
sense.
It's really cool.
So the truck, the Edison Motors trucks I'm talking about, they took diesel generators and mounted them in the truck frame, and then they have their own batteries, and they have the advantage of regenerative braking and everything like that, which I think is super
so
cool. But they're fighting a bunch of EPA stuff because
Yep.
you cannot classify a generator, a tier 4 generator, as an on-road generator or as an on-road engine.
It doesn't meet the specs.
It can meet the physical spec, but it's different testing for both
Oh, okay.
because you're different loads for the on-road stuff than you are for a generator.
Right.
Oh,
A generator
man.
is supposed to be stationary, not moving, not.
No, they even have it to the same extent to where if you took the generator off the truck, set it on the ground, fired it up, charged the truck, put it back on the truck, that would be 100% legal.
Really?
Wow. That's
You
super
just
dope.
cannot have the generator running on the truck frame
While you're driving.
while you're moving.
Oh, okay.
Or no, even on the truck frame as your main power
Just
source.
sitting there. Okay. Interesting.
Which I think is kind of a bonehead decision.
That's dumb.
I can
Yeah.
see a point where a generator that sits on the ground on the side of a building is not to the same regard as something on a moving vehicle with testing, and
Well,
it's designed to be moving and stopping abruptly and all that kind of stuff.
well,
Yeah.
with the automotive, it's
And crumple
big
points,
truck.
bunch of crumple points.
Yeah.
And,
well, big trucks don't have
Safety.
any of that.
no, they go over them usually.
They don't have
Yeah.
anything
They are the
involving
ones
that.
who
Well, there's
crumple.
nothing
That-
bigger.
well,
There's
that's-
nothing bigger than the truck. So what
There's-
is there to
That's why
to
semis
crumple?
don't have airbags either.
Really?
Yeah, they don't. Because that's the
Huh.
worst thing that can have happen if a truck hits something like a car. Yeah, I'm going to want 80,000 pounds getting controlled by somebody who just got punched in the face with an airbag
Yeah.
going down the freeway.
Yeah.
Wow. That hybrid is interesting because it just makes sense if you're driving in town and you're stopping a lot, like all the stop
Oh,
signs
man.
in town, and you burn up all that gas.
It
It makes sense.
It's golden
It
for my new
makes
job as a
sense.
mailman, mailbox to mailbox.
Hmm.
I can go up to Tahoe, do my whole route, and come back with just a quarter tank.
That's not bad.
$40 for 600 miles of range, 40 miles per gallon,
That's
almost
pretty
300 horsepower.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
It's really flipping good.
Wow. Wow.
That's why I'm like, I gotta get this car, and it's a daily driver, and it's Toyota, so that thing's bulletproof.
Yeah.
So you want
They make a good longevity vehicle.
That's
they
why-
they really do.
That's why I've always had them. My next car is gonna be something. I'm thinking about getting a Mopar, like the next fun car, 2-seater. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Enough with. I got the
feel you.
daily. I got the daily. I got the truck. I got the bill with the truck going.
Yeah.
talking to the right guy? He might have one for you in his garage.
Man, we'll see.
At least one that doesn't have my name on it already.
Yeah. It's like,
Still waiting for that white Corvette to open up.
Colin
That's
Dibs.
not happening for
Which
you.
one?
He's got a couple of Corvettes. There's one that has my name on it.
There's a black 72 and a white 35th anniversary.
Ooh, I see you driving an anniversary.
35th anniversary triple white
Yeah, like pearl white.
Right.
Yeah.
C3 or C4 Corvette. One owner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I want that car.
It's not my car. It's not my car.
Bummer. It's on your property,
It is.
but
Whose car is it?
My mom's.
it's sitting there. They all got cars over there. Yeah.
That's. I'd love to see that. You don't see that, you know.
It's been sitting since, I would say at
Over
least
20 years.
Oh yeah, it's
Wow.
been sitting since probably the late 90s,
Wow.
and it has under 110,000 miles on it.
Dude,
And you just got the
My
Camaro.
my
moving.
Camaro has 85,000 miles on it.
nice. I don't drive enough. My truck still has. It just hit 67,000. We've had it for like a decade.
Wow, that one moves quite a bit though.
It does, but it feels like I'm not
'Cause You're
driving.
always getting,
like,
you're always getting stuff for the store.
exactly. And then with this new car I've got, I've had it for 2 weeks and I've driven almost 2,000 on it. Miles.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that's kind of how I am with my truck. Is
Yeah.
in the past year and a half, I've put over 25,000 miles on it.
I'm estimating 32,000 just with my new job a
Yeah.
year.
Oh,
My
no.
insurance is gonna hate me.
I don't,
Oh, yeah,
even,
no.
I don't even keep track.
I need
Well,
to. Well, mine's
yeah.
a write off, so I have to keep track.
I don't even
That's
go
why I know
anywhere enough to.
No, I've had to
Deal with
call
that.
my insurance multiple times and be like, okay, I
that.
need more
Oh,
miles.
What's your insurance like?
It's
Not happy,
Not
apparently.
happy.
No, I mean like your rate. How much do you pay a month? Because it's ridiculous for us in our age.
It's actually not that bad. I'm paying for 2 vehicles on mine roughly just under $300 a month.
What?
Yeah.
Nice. Who do you have?
AAA.
Nice.
AAA, but they do not have full coverage on them. They both have liability.
Okay, that makes sense. I have full
But
coverage.
they're both high mile trucks, and I'm not.
Deductible
older.
is like what, 1,000?
What?
Deductible?
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like I have full coverage and like 500 deductible. It's just like 346 for one car.
Yeah.
But brand new car.
Well, I was looking at getting a new truck just because I don't really want to be trusting my truck with 410,000 miles to take me to Montana and back.
Yeah.
When, that's kind of not really a great idea, especially with its recent track record. But it's freaking outrageous for full coverage right now in the state.
I know.
I was checking into it, and it was like bumping up my insurance to over $600 a month.
My
I was
last
like,
new
what
car a year ago that I got in Florida, they were quoting me $1,200 a month for insurance full coverage.
Oh my goodness!
Now it's like $346.
Who was that through?
State Farm.
Okay.
for the service truck, we had to have, because that's the one GMC I drive, it was a different classification. It was like a city vehicle,
Are you talking about the
GMC, the crew cab,
Okay, yeah.
because it was so big. It was a company vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what my insurance was going to be a year?
What?
$8,000. Yeah. Because it was so big, you know, it wasn't gonna happen. Wow. I can't believe
My truck's registration, I forgot what it is, because it's heavy enough, its
Yeah.
weight. I have to register as a commercial.
mine's
Yeah.
1,000.
That's normal
Yeah.
pickup.
It's a light truck.
I know.
No,
I
that's how both of my trucks are, because I have 3/4 ton and a 1 ton.
God.
Oh,
Yeah, commercial. But with how old they are and how many miles, it's really not that bad.
yeah.
Because my one truck has 6,25 thousand miles on it.
Yeah. I mean, they'll
Yes.
last.
It has 625,000 miles on
They're
it.
also diesel.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
that's what I'm
they're
saying.
also
They will
diesel.
last.
No, it still runs well, even with that many miles on stock. Everything internal wise runs great. But my other truck, it's at 411,000 now,
Hmm.
as of a couple days ago.
Nice. Yeah, no. I mean, I've seen Tundras like my truck up to like it'll peak at 999,000.
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen one turn to zero?
Oh yeah,
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It was wild.
And then you try to sell it. Never been driven
0
before.
miles,
So you gotta drive it for at least a couple thousand. Just be like brand new.
Just yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
5,000.
brand
on
new
it.
to you.
Wow. So you want to talk about some of the history of your quarry and
So
your family
back
history?
in the the history of the mine is more along the lines of back in the early 1800s. It was used as a brick quarry, so they would mine all the lime out of it,
use it for
and
bricks.
and tram it over to the lime kiln
Okay.
to cast bricks.
Okay.
So, and we actually found one of the cars and part of a tram line.
You showed me the frame
Yeah.
out of one of the original trucks.
Yeah. Well, we have one of the original trucks out in the boneyard, but then we found a tram bucket and
Okay.
part of the cable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
On the neighbor's property.
Oh, you said that. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
But my grandparents bought the place in the mid to late 70s. The down payment on the property was a Volkswagen Bug car. That was my grandma's daily driver at the time. And that was the down payment that they could afford. And yeah. But then my grandpa ran it for up until I would say probably 2013. And
That sounds about right.
he ended up having a stroke on the property.
Uh-huh.
And then it went to my mom and then my mom and uncle. But my uncle worked there ever since he was actually probably about my age.
Okay.
As a young kid
Okay.
when he started there. But so it's kind of been pushed down.
So as of the 1800s till to the mid 70s,
Mhm.
it lied dormant.
No, they were using it. They thought they mined it out.
Oh, okay.
So everybody thought my grandparents were complete fools and they thought the deposit was gone. Yet it was only about 110 feet deep. And the mining they did before they started open pit mining was they were boring a tunnel, which we still have remnants of the tunnel going through our high wall. But when they started open pit mining, they only got about 110 feet down, and then I think this is pretty mined out. And now we're down to, I think we're just breaking over 500 feet deep.
Any signs of stopping?
Not yet. I think we have enough. From what I've heard, we have enough for the next at least 50 years.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So
Good.
we have enough material to mine there for the next 50 years, and our mining reclamation is just let it fill with water. because apparently that's what it was set up to be before.
As mines go, it's a pretty small mine.
Oh yeah,
Considering
for sure.
it's not the biggest one ever.
For sure.
And at the height of your guys' mining empire, you had how many quarries and mines under your belt? running?
So we had 3, probably closer to 4, because we were in the process, and in our peak, we were in the process of getting another mine. So we also have 2 other properties, one for mining another shade of limestone,
Okay.
more of like a decorative kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then we also have a serpentine mine, and we were in the process of getting a slate mine
Okay.
down there off of
And you
Chili
had
Bar.
one in Nevada as well.
Yeah, that was the other limestone mine.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And we still have that property.
And you were running all these simultaneously at like the peak?
So we were running, our main gig was Diamond Quarry, which is the one that we've run now, and it's pretty much our only one that we run now. And then Weber Creek. And that was, we were selling a lot of that for asphalt and stuff like that.
Okay, and you said at one point you're running almost 24-hour shifts, day and night
Yeah.
shifts.
And then we were also over in Columbia, California. We were helping out at a mine over there that we had a stake in.
Oh, okay. That's
So
pretty cool.
a lot of our plants were portable plants. One of our plants that we are still running now,
on trailers.
we built trailers around them.
So you can just move from location to location,
So
back and forth.
our aggregate base plant actually came from Columbia, the Columbia mine. And we built it to go over there, and we were mining medical grade limestone.
And what do they use all that for?
Pill filler for the most part. And
Really?
And also some of it was crushed and ground up into some pills like Tums, for instance. It has limestone in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, the walls of this building have it on it. I mean, gypsum was really used really heavily in a lot of building for a long time. So, I mean, rock is all around you
Oh, for sure.
for the most part. What do you have that you would say to anybody wanting to like run a business in California in this day and age? Other than don't.
If they're so inclined to, and they're just begging for it, what would you tell them?
First off, try another state. Second off, if you're dead set on California,
Maybe not a mine.
maybe not a mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mainly because everybody in California is against mining. Almost a lot of, for instance, like our Senate and stuff like that, our senators from here are against that.
Okay.
Just because we are a necessary evil.
Right. Right. It's a shame that
A lot of the asphalt that comes from some of the rock that we crushed.
right. Okay.
Comes from some of the Tums you take came from rock that we mined. We even have a block in the Washington Monument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's too bad. I think people just overlook it. Primarily, they don't really see the boots on the ground operation, and it just gets swept under the rug pretty easily.
Well, it's also so easy for the mining industry to get caught up in semantics
Right. Very easily.
from like CARB or
Right. With all of our
OSHA's really not bad, but if you're actually doing everything right, CalOSHA and MSHA aren't bad.
right. Okay.
But the one we usually fight with is CARB. They'll even come out and watch our blasts to see if there's dust. And the last couple that we've done that they actually showed up for, they were in the water and they still wanted to show up and measure dust levels.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or they come out and measure. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Well,
Just that word. I feel like there's some other things you could probably look at.
Yeah, about dust.
Well,
I mean, I get it.
those
for-
guys are just doing their job. They're told to go out there. I mean, that's not the guy's fault.
for sure.
You know,
And that's nothing against them, but it comes with. Shouldn't you use some common sense on this? The only thing that I think CARB is a good thing for is, for instance, if the dust is leaving the property,
right? If it's up in the air,
that's the biggest thing.
it's blowing around a lot.
Well, no, I mean like getting tracked out onto the roads and then going down the street
Right, right.
because we have road access. But that's why we also wash the road and try and we do as much as we can for it. But we aren't really too bugged by them. But it's just kind of, why don't they use common sense on the thing?
Well, it's paperwork. It's one of those things because all those guys just want their check.
Yeah.
They just want to go home. I mean, it's an easy job for them to do.
No, for sure.
I mean, maybe not easy, but I mean, they're just doing their job. I mean, to go check
Yeah.
up on your mine, to go make sure you're not dumping oil or whatever the deal is. But that's the higher ups' problem to do all that. In some states, there's like no oversight.
Well,
all.
there aren't higher ups on some of these mines. Like, for instance, the Columbia mine that I was talking about a minute ago,
Right.
that was not owned by anyone. That was miner owned.
Right.
So they all had a stake in it. Everybody who worked there had a stake in the mine,
Right.
which made for actually more success than
Because you wanted to see it make money.
you wanted the company you're working for, or not really working for. You are part of it. You matter in it, which
So-
I think is actually a pretty neat, important thing.
It's a good model.
Yeah, it is.
Because
Whether it works or not is completely irrelevant because I'm not certain of that mine being that way anymore.
with the amount of people that you guys let go or fire or walk off,
It's hard to find good, clean help.
is that a pay thing? Is that based on how much you pay them?
Well,
Or is that
that does have a big surface in it because of the economy and how it's all flowing right now. Is for what they're paying is, for instance, we're looking for a loader operator for $25 an hour, and this is year-round pay. This isn't you get laid off in the winter and whatnot.
You always get a check.
You're working year-round,
right?
which is awesome. So, which I think is we'll go on that tangent in a minute, but it's hard to find somebody that actually does the math themselves and weighs out, okay, I'm getting paid $25 an hour, a consistent paycheck, but it's not this amount. Or for instance, we had a guy that hit up Eric for $50 an hour under the table, and that's completely illegal because he was also trying to hit unemployment. That's why he wanted under
He was
the
trying
table.
to scam the system.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I see.
and that's completely illegal for us
And not
to do.
very-
and it's
Morally correct.
not at all.
Yeah.
So
Well, and we were talking. I mean, you have talked about this, like on your old crew that your grandfather used to run. The guys would wash the trucks on their own time, and they seem to take care of the, the equipment better.
Our truck drivers still do that on their own time, and
but
well,
the whole crew did is what you're saying, that people cared a little bit more.
yes,
Why is it that no one cares anymore, but our old crews used to?
I think it comes down to pride in what you do.
So the man that your grandfather hired had a more of a
No, I think it's more of a different generation. Different generation of people. They valued it
differently.
more.
Oh, okay. I see.
They valued being better to themselves more. Because by you not taking care of your own equipment, you're just making it more miserable on yourself.
Because I have volunteered at your work cleaning up the shops at night.
Yeah.
And I've seen what your crews do to the equipment, and they just beat the hell out of stuff. They don't care. Other than a couple of your truck drivers, and it's kind of sad. It's too bad.
No, it is. It is for sure. And it's even harder, more so for someone like me watching it, because
It's yours.
I do have a comprehension of what everything does kind of cost.
Well, your parents bought it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's your equipment. You're going to inherit that.
Yeah. But it's kind of sad to see how it all works, or how careless, I should say.
Yeah, it's most
But
unfortunate.
I think that also goes back to a management problem. Because if you're not there watching how people are treating the equipment you're paying for,
or pick better people.
there you go.
Where would you like to see things go in the future?
I'm really not certain. I don't know if there's. I'm really not certain. That's a good question. Just because where everything is at in life, I'm not even certain if I'm going to be in this state.
Where would you like to see it go?
I would like to see it get back to how it was in its heyday.
Yeah. The California dream,
The American dream.
the American dream. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think
And not just for myself, just also because, I mean, I feel like the employees should be compensated for how hard they're working on the good employees, for instance. Should be compensated well for how they treat the equipment well. They do a good job. They are working at moving forward and doing good in their lives. And
we want to see a more positive
Yeah.
system
there you go.
on both sides, the business side and the
Mhm.
side of
Which I feel
workers.
that comes with economical problems too, because
As it a downcline?
no. As far as with inflation, because you go to the grocery store, it's not cheap anymore. You're spending a couple $100 for a cart of groceries,
Right.
and getting paid. I mean, $25 an hour is not nothing.
Yeah. And it's not a lot anymore.
It's
You know.
that's because of the
It's
inflation.
not enough.
It's not enough anymore because of inflation. And especially, it's a nightmare to even try and do a single income household.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel real bad for a lot of people out there that just want to make things work.
Yeah. You aren't even, you're barely going to be able to afford rent if you're in a single income household or anything like that.
It's crazy how much you need to do to be able to survive now, just comfortably.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's
For
for,
sure.
sure.
unfair. I mean, it sucks, to be honest.
No, it does.
I'm not saying that I want things to be fair. I'm not saying that.
No, I think fairness should be earned.
But
I think
it would be
what I
nice
mean-
if the odds weren't so stacked against you.
This is what
For
I'm
sure.
saying, for sure. I mean, like, we saw this in school. They changed the whole grading system with English because they're like, this is set up to make you fail.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people didn't like it. They
No.
thought that,
No.
oh, you're being too easy on them.
Exactly. Now apply that to just adult system, just being out here with our system that we're dealing with. I mean, it's just hard to just say I want to move out now. It's hard to like, and what you're saying with the people who actually work still get sometimes paid less.
No,
Right.
that was a thing because a friend of mine was working at the quarry and then he broke himself and went on unemployment. He was getting paid more on or was it disability or unemployment? One of the two,
One or two, yeah.
because he hurt himself.
Right.
And he was getting paid more on that than he was working.
Wow.
Just goes to show.
Yeah. And I think that is completely crooked.
And like, okay, now
And it's not the company's fault because
No, it's not.
if
That is-
if you had more clients, then you could pay them more. But no one's spending any money. You
no
know?
one's spending any money
Mhm.
That's the
because
the cost to run a business, the cost to be able to give a job
Right.
is ridiculous. So
It's
once you are able to
exponential.
have that position filled, I feel bad. Like I can't pay people
What
what I
deserve.
think they deserve, you know?
Yeah.
Because like yeah, I think you should be paid $30 an hour. But if I did that for all of you guys, we wouldn't be a business anymore. You wouldn't have a job anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work.
It's an all or nothing thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a hard deal to comprehend.
Well, I mean, even a lot of times nowadays, $30 an hour isn't really
Right
anything.
now, yeah, I'm making 25. Mine's daily, so I can be 4 hours or 10 hours, but I get 200 daily every time I work, which isn't bad. But 25 to 30 an hour still is rough.
Right.
Don't know. That's exactly it.
Because things are so expensive. I mean, the new car you just bought
It's like that's like $1,500 a month.
just wipes it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Out the
Is that
door.
just
That's-
a car payment or is
No,
that with
that's-
insurance?
with everything: car
Okay.
payment, insurance, gas, maintenance, washing it, all that.
He does all the math. It's crazy. What I was going to say something. What you just said. It's hard to like I was saying. We don't want an easy time. You just want something with less odds against you. It's just.
I'm not saying give it to me, but I'm saying
But there's
At least
at the same
to where you're not being taxed into oblivion.
At the same time, there's more opportunities now and more information available than there ever has been before because of technology. But also, I think if you look at the tax rates, they're not as high as people think they are on a historical level.
No, on a historical level, they're not. It's just the amount of things you're taxed on.
Right.
it adds up. I mean,
Yeah.
we
It
all
really
pay
does.
Because some
federal.
people say you're not getting taxed enough.
I mean, a percent here and a percent there.
or
Really,
0.5% or a point of a percent
That's how
or
people
whatever.
get in
It
credit
really-
card debt.
yeah.
It's like I have this one credit card that's only charging me like
3%.
1%, 3%.
Yeah.
All right, you got how many cards? Like 20?
369. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
adds up.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're not financially aware of your income and your expenses, like down to the penny, you're losing money somewhere.
Oh,
for sure.
yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, you're good. There's people.
I don't even think it's the tax. Like, it's not the tax. It's everything else, like the car
I
payments
think-
and everything else.
I think it has to be with like the financially illiterate,
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
not knowing where your finances are going.
Right.
Something as simple as
Right.
like end of the month. I have a month-to-month basis of every penny I spend. I write it down and then I calculate it. So I can tell someone how much to spend on average. Oh, I spent way too much last month. Oh, it was the holidays. It's understandable.
Oh, for
I
sure.
did spend
You
a
know,
couple dollars too many last month. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't talk about
But just
that.
like that information is, you need that information to do your taxes. But if you don't know that information, of course your tax is going to seem ridiculous. It's like, I spent that much? No, I didn't. Or like, I made this much? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you don't ever see it.
that weekly paycheck, like $500 or whatever, or like $1,500. Then you look at the pay. If you don't keep track of it, it just goes away. Money will find a place to go.
Oh, always.
And then one of my broke friends was asking me about money management, and I'm like, "How much have we made this whole year?" And he pulls up a stub. He's like, "I made $10,000 just this year alone, just the start." And I'm still broke. And he's like, "Yeah, because money will always find a place to go.
Oh, yeah.
It'll disappear on you real quick."
Something as simple as like your subscriptions. People forget how much shit
dude.
they pay for.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. There's a new AI.
This
thing.
is your ad for Rocket Money or something.
There's this new AI profile thing that is doing a really good job of. It used to be such a hassle to cancel your subscriptions. You know, like all these loops you have to bounce through to like
Oh my
subscribe.
God. They make it difficult.
There's this AI thing, and it did it for me. It's amazing. I
It's
love
built
it.
into Google.
Yeah,
Gmail now.
That is the best thing they've ever come out with. I swear to
so
God.
good. It's like,
They
oh, here are your
finally hit
subscriptions.
it.
You want to
Yeah.
cancel it? Just click this button. Done.
It's like, are you sure you want to cancel? Yes. Done.
Gone.
See that how
Sends you
I've
an email. It's fine.
how I was able to keep track of what I'm actually subscribed to is I have it listed on my calendar when everything is due.
Oh yeah.
You have a calendar?
Yeah, I do.
The
I
biggest-
have a calendar. Calendar on my phone. It alerts me
Yeah.
Wow.
on what bills are due when.
I got. You know what? I got
And it gives me a 1 day notice.
I
on
got a
everything.
random notification. You know how like you have anniversary alarms on your cell phone?
It's kind of along the lines as what I was talking
I
about.
got one of those on my phone, which I haven't had that long from high school years ago about Jacob's birthday. And he went into like the Air Force. No, another guy. And I text him over Instagram and he's like, "It's not my birthday." My phone set a birthday alarm for someone not on their birthday that I didn't set on a different cell phone like years ago. It's crazy. It's so funny. Phones are crazy, man.
They are.
Sir, do you have any questions for him?
Well, I'm just writing some notes. I gotta blurt his last name.
Yeah.
That's all good. It's all good.
He takes all that out. He takes
all
he
good.
takes care of it.
Yeah.
Our last guest. So Jesse was supposed to be here
last
first
week.
episode of the podcast where we had a guest as just because we wanted to be that way for no apparent reason, and he was unable to be here, and I had to in 15 minutes find a substitute very quickly.
You pulled off pretty.
I called someone. They lived down the street, and I went and picked them up. They had no clue what they were doing. It was it worked out. Yeah.
Thing was, this is in the living room. You coming with me?
I did. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, laundry. I'm like, not anymore. You're not. You're done. Come with me.
You are now handcuffed to the car.
You have no underwear for the next week.
It's like, do your laundry tomorrow. Damn it. What he didn't tell us till the end was he was cutting wood that whole day, and he wasn't wearing ear protection, and so he's like, huh.
I probably should put headphones on him. He could hear us better.
Oh, that's funny.
He couldn't understand us, and we didn't know that.
I thought he was just really.
I thought he just didn't really understand it.
Really stupid.
Yeah, I'm like,
well, no, not stupid, but just like, is he having a hard time? Is he nervous?
yeah, he wasn't comprehending it. I'm like, what's going on over there?
Probably laughing listening to us right now.
Oh,
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
He was probably in a whole nother world of confusion of what's going on.
And he didn't tell us to the end.
He's just like looking at saying, "You did what to my mother?"
He was though. He's like looking at. Well, towards the end, it was starting to get choppy because he was like looking at me across the table, or he should have been, and he started turning and looking at Serge way over there, and like not talking into the microphone. And I'm like, "Look at me, damn it! Look over here."
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that's funny.
He was like laying down sideways. He's
It's like, bro, I had to adjust the mic. Like I adjusted your mic once this whole time. I adjusted his like 3 times.
7 times.
What the?
Freaking Garrett.
Yeah.
Well, we needed a test dummy to set up all these cords with.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it worked out.
Oh, it's
just
so
fine.
much cleaner now
Oh, good.
compared to what last time was.
I like to hear that.
Yeah. And I'm always able to accommodate small things. Like when there's something where I'm like, I'm not going to break this person's habit because you've been messing with the stand a lot, which is totally fine.
Oh, yeah, no.
Give him a fidget toy, goddammit.
Yeah, but it's totally fine. But the mic picks it up, but I tuned it out.
Oh, okay.
And it's gone. Like
Yeah,
it never existed.
He like,
Yeah. You're very, like, you're ADHD, fine, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Don't care.
For sure.
Did you have any questions to ask based on?
I've learned a lot that
Yeah.
I didn't know about you. No, I don't really have any questions.
Really? That's
Yeah.
surprising. That's surprising.
I mean, because like you've answered, he's been answering it. Anytime I had a question, it's like, oh, there you go. There's the answer.
yeah, you're doing a lot better job than our previous.
You're doing great. Oh, you're gonna listen to this. You're gonna be
Yeah,
like,
the
I
same
sound
amount-
like that.
oh, probably. Probably.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. What if there's something you've always wanted to say, whether you're at home or you're just mowing the lawn and you're thinking, I wish I could say this to the world. What would you tell people? There's something you've always wanted to say that isn't inappropriate. You're like, never mind. Never mind.
Yep.
Done. Because think about it, this is going to go up on Spotify and all that. If there's something
for sure.
you've
For sure.
always wanted to say, I'm not saying anyone's going to listen to it. I'm just saying that it's available for someone to listen to if they so choose to.
Oh, that's the scary part.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What would you like to say? This is your opportunity to speak freely.
If you're having a hard time choosing what to do, make sure it's something you can live with and make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for others.
Amen, brother.
That's really well spoken.
yeah.
Put like a link to the suicide hotline in the bottom.
Damn it, Jesse.
Oh, you know what? Who wants to bet $100 on who is what gender is going to answer?
All right,
the
2 things.
Gambling hotline.
You know what sucks? Rain bet isn't allowed in this state.
What
That
thing?
is-
Rain bet.
Rain bet?
That is stupid.
Oh, gambling's bad here.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It's
not
crazy.
I know. It's
Let's go
awful.
to Nevada.
No, you don't have
No,
to go that far.
even if we went there with our cell phones, we wouldn't be allowed to.
Really?
Yeah.
The cell phone is from California.
That makes
It
sense.
thinks it's in California.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Unless you get a VPN.
I don't think they work on VPN. Do they?
Do you know what? I'm going to try that.
You have a VPN.
Yeah, I do.
I'm just sending my bank information.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. My thing is, I really liked how you explained earlier. Kind of said at
You
the
did a
end.
killer job.
You did a
by the
killer
way.
job, yeah. With the, you'd be surprised. With the do it regardless of the money. Like if you weren't being paid for what you're currently doing, would you still do it? Absolutely, yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that's what it's about. Money, like we talked about it, it sucks. But money, it'll come to you eventually if you put your passion into something. Like
Hope so.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I bet in the long run, it'll be worth it.
Sometimes it depends on what the passion is.
Yeah.
I think
Can't
Serge,
say that on public television.
good thing this is private. We were talking about at the end of the year doing a mashup of like all the
bloopers.
What if we
all the
did a
funny
mashup
stuff.
of all of the
Good stuff.
like at the very end when we ask that question, we have a
Mashup of that.
of all the advice.
Oh, that's a good one.
We
That's
should
cool.
do all the
You just
advice.
love
that-
making me work. Yeah, sure.
That's cool.
I just don't think you're doing enough.
I just end it. And
Chop
I
chop.
I just like I have one button,
And now
I'm
we're
one
over.
button away from deleting this podcast.
Yeah, and there's two of us and one of you, and the door is locked.
All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Grizz.
It's like I'm about to get beaten to a pummel.
No, that's I want to do some stuff. I don't want it to just be.
I think
an
that'd be
episode
really
every week.
cool.
It'll be like a capsule.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Little mashup. That'd be cool. I mean, not it's, down the road,
Mhm.
but it'd be a cool idea. But what you just said, that kind of belongs up there with our motto.
Oh, for sure.
Like that could be on a shirt.
I gotta make shirts still.
We need to make shirts and coffee mugs. We need to work on that.
Yeah.
That's up there.
And whiskey flasks.
We could do that too. We could do that too.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us on the Gray Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us, Jesse. Probably one of our most interesting conversations yet.
Yeah.
I'm a good number 2.
You're
I'm a good piece of shit.
all right. Cut it.